Hold of the puck and a pass out to center ice, scooped up at center, and Havlat makes a pass over the line. Devils move in, shot, saved, rebound, shot, score! Martin Havlat gets the big rebound, and the Devils, who only had one goal the entire game last night, get their first one this evening against the Avalanche.
Mike, this is not a club that has a whole bunch of real top-flight goal scorers. What they do is they score by committee. And Marty Havlat, who played last year with San Jose, signed as a free agent. Like, when he's on, he can be really good. He's had a lot of injuries, but he has a very special talent. And if he can be that sort of extra ingredient offensively, the Devils don't need many goals. They were in on all three goals.
Yep. So Barry with a couple of points. Redmond was good. Johnson outstanding during the game. Devils come into the Av zone with the puck coming in. Backhander save, and then overskated on the rebound by the Devils. There was a loose puck. Free. The puck controlled by Iginla. Comes out of the corner, trying to shoot. Now reaches back for the puck in the corner, played behind the net. Avalanche have a chance. There's a shot. Score! John Mitchell, on only the second shot of the game for the Avalanche, has tied it up at 1. Mitchell with his third goal of the season. Good hard work by the wingers to set up this goal.
Right? We talked about the personality of the lines last game and how were they going to sort of formulate themselves. We saw the finesse of Duchene, O'Reilly, Tanguay, but you could see the building of a real strong line with Landeskog and Mitchell and Iginla. Each one of them, one of the things when you're talking about their game, the physical aspect is a big part of it. And they just ground the Devils down on that shift. Mitchell chips it up and over.
From the Devils, just 2:04 into the contest, but then Mitchell 8-11, tying it up at 1 on only the second shot of the game for the Avs. Briere walks out in front and stopped by Schneider. Rebound scooped up by Jagr. For him. Steal by Landeskog. His pass broken up. Swatted away. Elliott's got it up ice and it's carried through center. Havlat chipped it ahead. Nice play to get knocked down. Shot save made by Varlamov. Ryder walked right in for a chance. Stolen away by the Devils. Shot from the point. Save made by Varlamov.
But they don't have an area for solid defensemen, big-time players. But someday maybe they will.
Save made by Varlamov. Peter, I concur with you. There are in the net, and Zajac kicks at the puck, but it rolls and carried out to center ice. Danny Briere moving into the New Jersey zone, coming wide, put it on goal, and Schneider kicked it away. Pulled everyone to the corner to get to that puck. No surprise when you see Cody McLeod do that. Back to the point, shot by Johnson, knocked down, and then the shot on that try by Talbot hit the side of the net. Against the Capitals, killing penalties. Zajac carrying the puck behind the net. He got hit hard. That was a big hit by Landeskog, and Zajac very slow in getting up. That creates a 5-on-3 situation for the Avalanche to get back. Barry has the puck, gives to McKinnon. Zajac back in the zone. McKinnon down low for Duchene, and they got Schneider down the ice. There's the chance, and it somehow didn't get through, and Zajac clears it away. For Redmond to take 16:20 remaining in the second period. 9 shots for the Devils, 8 for the Avs. Game tied at 1. Duchene got bumped it up, lost the puck. Devils come in, drop pass, shot, and a blocker save made by Varlamov. Kept in at the point by Redmond. Shoots it around the boards and winds to the corner. Mitchell, pass for Landeskog. Iginla to the front of the net. There's the pass, but it was deflected away. Johnson pinching in. Good shift here for the Avalanche. Once again, this big line for the Avs making it happen. Shot by Iginla, saved by Corey Schneider, the Devil goaltender, and he covers the puck. Pass in front, cut off. Good read and then carry up ice by Duchene. Pass over the line for O'Reilly. Shoots. Schneider sent it wide. Flicked out in front by Tanguay. Devils get a hold of the puck. This Devils team played last night in Washington. Won the game 1-0. With snapshot, stopped by Varlamov. The Avalanche blue line, nice pass by Barry, sent it between the skates. Ends up coming through the neutral zone. Mitchell shoots, glove save made by Schneider, and then Landeskog dumped at the side of the net.
Extraordinarily talented, extraordinarily competitive, and ridiculously strong. So if you can throw those three things together, you got a shot.
But you can imagine as a kid watching that going, I'd like to do that.
I was an adult and I wanted to play again.
Come out of retirement and try something. Yeah. Hayda, Johnson. They have really moving the puck around well in the Devil's zone. Duchesne swings the puck around towards the near side corner. Camilleri got it back from New Jersey. Lost it to O'Reilly. He turns, he shoots, and the save made, but it bounced right into the crease. Cleared away by the Devils just in time. Shot by Jelena, blocked by Johnson of the Avalanche. Talbot couldn't get the puck out of the zone. Then gets it again and makes a pass for McLeod. Back to Talbot. He shoots and juggled, but Schneider's got the puck.
Not very often.
Bouncing puck in front of the net, and it's played back to the point. Shot by Larson, blocked in the slot. Opportunity stripped away, taken back by the Devils at the point. Slid across, shot through traffic, and it was tipped and comes wide of the net.
So long with his arms and his stick that he took that way out, and this player basically skated by the play.
Scrambled for the puck in the corner, it comes free. Bernier, pass to the point. Jelena winds and fires, and it is stopped by Varlamov. But the Avs really moved the puck around, had some chances in the first period with a man advantage. 1-1 hockey game. Key point in the contest, obviously. Duchesne with the puck, shot by Barry. Save made by Schneider. Caught him in the chest, and the puck is tapped down the ice to the corner. Played back to the point for Johnson. Gives to Tanguay. Minute and a half gone in the first penalty. Angstered by Jelena. Mitchell shoots, glanced off of Schneider, and out of midair, it was tapped down the ice by Jacob Josephson. But he was trying to make a pass instead of getting the shot off, and it rolled wide. Back to the point. Zidlicki sends it across for Zajac. Down low for Jágr. Back to Zajac. Throws back towards the boards. Nice pass. Shot. Save made by Varlamov. He's so quick to get from post to post. Running out of time. The Avs trying to kill this penalty. At least in the box. A 1-1 hockey game late in the second period. Havler. Ryder up high. Around to the far side wing. Shot, and that one dinged off the post. And comes across. Ryder keeps it alive. Slammed up the wall by Mitchell out to center. Pass gets through. Pushed ahead, but blocked by Gennon at the blue line. The give to Mitchell from Iginla. Coming wide, he shoots, and it is stopped by Schneider. Swept away by Camilleri. Couldn't reach Jágr. Long shot by Hayda, and that one was tipped. But Schneider had enough time to then direct it wide of the net. Bouncing puck. Kept in play by Johnson down the slot. Landeskog shoots, juggled, then covered by Schneider. Long pass, tipped wide of Varlamov. No icing on the play. Gionta backhands it behind the net. Put off by McKinnon. Steal, shot, and alertly Varlamov at the post. Able to stop Bernier's chance. Wolf behind the net for Elias. Slides into the corner. Back out in front. And there was a hit on Ryder. Knocked him down to the side of the net. Devils still have it. Havelock walking in alone. He shoots, and Varlamov got just enough of it to send it wide. Devils win the draw. Shot, score! And the Devils lead the game 2-1. That came off the boards on that long shot, Peter. There was a lot of traffic in front of Varlamov, and a zinging shot beats him to give New Jersey a 2-1 lead.
Well, we saw Jelena, Mike. He got a really good shot. And he unloads it right here. It's just far side top shelf. Just a face-off win, and as you mentioned, not just through bodies, right by the linesman. Now, there's no way that the linesman could have gotten out of the way, but watch it. It skims right by him and up top shelf.
Pass for Mitchell. Gets into the Devils zone. Taken away by New Jersey. Pushed up ice. Knocked it head high in the air between the circles. Shot! And Varlamov somehow was able to prevent that from going in. Pass across the point for Larson. Down low, tip wide of the net. Pass by Johnson, kept in. Johnson weaves his way in to the Devil zone. He shoots, scores! Oh, what a goal from Erik Johnson. Talk about timely, as Snyder lets one slip in that leaked through him. And the Avalanche have tied the game at 2 on Erik Johnson's 3rd goal of the season.
It was interesting talking to some of the people that follow the New Jersey Devils. They were saying early in the year that almost every game there was a goal that sort of leaked through. And there's no question from the angle that he was at, that should not have gone in. But for Erik Johnson, Mike, he unloads it, looking for a rebound, looking for something to happen.
Boards near side for Tanguay. Into the corner. Given back to Duchesne. For Barrie. Shoots. Blocked. There it is. Score! And the Avalanche have the lead 3-2. You can feel it coming. And the Avalanche have come back in this 3rd period to take a 3-2 lead with less than 3 minutes to go.
But boy, you take this all the way back and you watch the Avalanche push the play. And Mike, who is going to sneak in here and be that offensive ingredient? Number 4, Tyson Barrie. Mike, he's in the corner. He's in the corner in a 2-2 hockey game. And he comes out with the puck, throws it across. And again, Mike, just those offensive instincts. Now, Schneider makes a great save on Duchesne, but Duchesne's
first to it, though, is Iginla. Looks for the empty netter and misses. And this game is over. The Avalanche have won it 3-2. Varlamov, some big key saves.